Blade Job Show. My name is High Voltage Scott Parkins. We have a bag of Haribo. Let's get this shit going. You can follow me on the Twitters at Blade Job Perkins. You can follow this dildo over here at
Blade Job Jolin.
And this dildo at
Oh, sorry. At the Blade Job Show. Or
and that dildo at Steel Trash Can.
Nicely done.
I didn't swear to that time. I didn't go, oh shit.
I know. It's because you were expecting it.
I was. I watched you do it.
I missed you guys.
Yeah, I know. We didn't have a show last week. I'm sorry, guys. You can listen to us at all your favorite podcasting places: Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher. Is there other ones?
YouTube.
Well, yeah, it's not listening. Coming soon.
You can listen.
Well, yeah, you can listen, but yeah.
So the podcast is there.
Yeah, it's there. You just can't close your.
It's got a nice logo.
Well,
it does.
Don't spoil it. I'm just gonna. Like, that sound is something that's gonna change the way the Blade Job is.
Can I just say it?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
It's a camera in a bag.
It's a camera.
You can start seeing our ugly mugs, which I'm glad we didn't because I really need to shave because I look all.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get close.
Oh, I wasn't gonna drop that on you like that.
I look all mustached and rapey.
Mustached and rapey.
Yeah.
I do. Like, look at it. Like, it doesn't connect.
Can you let it come in?
No. It only grows, under the chin. And my daughter was making fun of me the other day. She's like, Dad, how about you shave under your chin? And I was like, how about you shut the fuck up?
Listen, Pau Gasol.
I ain't taking shit from an 8-year-old.
Yeah, you are.
I know. I do every day.
Dad's a little girl.
Oh, she's such a sweetie. I can't wait for her to open her Nikki Bella action playset. Oh, and I'll tell her that she can look, but she can't touch. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Why didn't you get her a Brie Bella?
Because I didn't want her to get hurt. Zing! You get it? She's a bad wrestler.
That was perfect.
She's a bad wrestler.
But according to Daniel Bryan, she's a great lay.
Okay.
I don't know if he's ever said that out loud.
I really doubt it. I mean, like, not on camera or anything. Maybe he's like, hey, fucking Kevin Owens, I think we're friends. I assume they're friends.
They probably
They
are.
were both in Ring of Honor at the same time.
Yeah, and fucking PWG and shit. I would imagine so. But anyway, I miss you guys. I'm glad we're doing a show. Mm-hmm. And since we've been gone, Bullet Club, which is a leaderless faction, now has a new leader. Thanks, Tamatonga.
Yeah.
Yeah, for giving us the most boring member of the Bullet Club as your new leader.
Yep. And probably the worst wrestler out of all of them.
It's a terrible marketing decision.
It's Jay White. I don't know. It's yeah. I think everybody knows our feelings on
like
Jay White. Yeah, nobody does.
It screams we don't know what to do with Jay White.
Yes, I agree, but that's okay. He's a Kiwi. G'day, mate.
Well, the thing with New Japan is, like, their Western wrestlers, for the most part, have been self-sufficient for most of their careers in New Japan.
Yep.
Jay White isn't self-sufficient.
No.
He's not Kenny Omega. He's not AJ Styles. He's not Balor. He's not Gallows and Anderson. He doesn't seem to know. He needs someone to tell him what to do.
Yep.
And it's not like he's ever put on a match where people are like, you need to see this match.
Yeah.
Like, as opposed to every other leader that has been in that position.
Of any fucking faction in New Japan.
Yeah. And he's just like the most boring white guy.
Yeah. And trust me, I know. I'm a pretty boring white guy myself. But yeah, he just sucks.
Who's the boring white guy in Amityville?
Whoa.
It wasn't
Rex Lawless.
Rex Lawless.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Galleon can go.
That's what your buddy John said. He goes, "Hey, who's that boring white guy?" And I said, "Which one?"
I almost wore that shirt today, actually.
The one that says, "Who's that boring white guy?"
No, I have the Amityville Project shirt that I bought the week before they broke up.
I'm wearing a sick fucking Jushin Liger t-shirt.
I like his new
Dean
one.
Ambrose one.
No,
Yeah,
this is
old school Ambrose.
Oh, Dijak. We got a
Look
Dijak.
I went Biff.
Biff. Yeah, this was made by Dave Cole. No big deal.
I like that. Did you see Liger's new one?
No.
It's pretty sweet. It looks like a flag with him like yelling up in it.
I love Liger. Hey, you have a rant. You want to rant?
I don't know. Do you want me to rant now, or do you want to talk about Jay White more?
No, Jay White's boring enough. They don't need us telling them how
I'm going to
boring
try to
he
make
is.
this a calm rant. just because
so this shit's going to get off the chain,
everyone,
baby.
it's the holidays, and first and foremost, to all of our friends and family and listeners, we wish you a happy holidays of some sort, whatever. I don't fucking care what you celebrate. I don't care. If you say Merry Christmas to me, I'm going to say thank you. If you say Happy Hanukkah, I'm going to say thank you. Like, it doesn't fucking matter.
You say Happy Kwanzaa, I'll go home.
I don't even really understand what it is, but thank you.
Nobody does. They explained it on Futurama with Coolio as Kwanzaa bot.
Yeah. Dude, I love that episode.
Yeah.
John Goodman is Santa, and he tries to... Well, he was originally, and then they recast him with Phil Lamar.
Yeah. I was explaining to my friend about Coolio being Kwanzaa bot, and he was like, I know 0 words of that sentence you just said.
Well, Coolio
he had never seen Futurama.
Coolio is a sales representative of Frosted Flakes, and Futurama is a popular animated sitcom.
And Coolio is also a gourmet chef.
Is he really?
Yeah.
With Frosted Flakes?
No, with, like, gourmet chefery.
Is he like Snoop Dogg? Does he hang out with fucking
Martha Stewart? Just get high all day?
Yo.
I was explaining to my mom, like, the dynamic of Snoop and Martha Stewart, and she's like, they don't hang out. I was like, dude, they're, like, super tight.
Yeah,
they just smoke weed and fucking Martha Stewart cooks.
When that stuff started coming out, I was like, oh, this is a great marketing ploy. And then I find out that they're actually kind of friends.
Yeah,
and I was like, that's
they
weird.
just, like, hang out together. I don't know. I love it. But rant. Let's rant. Can we rant? How are we ranting?
We're going to rant. So.
Oh, actually, I forgot one
Sure.
plug. I forgot a plug. No, not a butt plug. Just like a regular type.
Gotcha.
Powerslam.tv.
Who?
/ the Blade Job or
No,
/ Blade Job?
There's no slash. It's just Powerslam.tv. Use the code word.
Use the code word.
Blade Job.
Blade Job.
For Powerslam.tv to get 1 free month.
Yeah, none of that fucking 1 week
days.
shit.
Yeah, no 7 days, no 20 days, 30 days.
30 days, and you can watch like bar wrestling, and you can maybe see Bailey in the crowd.
Yeah, or CCW and watch just blood everywhere.
And watch everybody in the crowd go, yeah, with New Jersey, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
We can't pump our own gas.
Tournament of,
We can't pump our own gas ever.
Tournament of Death is held in Delaware, so...
It's the most exciting thing to ever happen
Which
in Delaware.
is a state that I forget exists every day.
It's held in like DJ Hyde's his aunt's field or something it's like a family farm, and that's where they hold Tournament of Death.
That sounds haunted.
I watched a
Except I don't think
documentary
there's any
on it
ghosts
one
in Delaware.
time, and part of the documentary, see, I knew this was going to happen. We're just going to hear Haribo the entire time. Part of the documentary is
Thanks, Haribo,
they
we
use
love
one of
you.
those metal scoring things that they slam into their heads.
Yeah.
And it's Jeff Cannonball, and they've got pliers, and they're trying to get it out of his head, and he's just sitting there like, all right, yeah, whatever. And I just picture behind camera, like, Tara Calloway going, oh, dear God, just fucking take it out of his head.
I don't get deathmatch wrestling.
I don't either.
love it.
I don't either.
I'm going to watch some CZW.
I mean, I guess I get it. It's just not for me.
Did you happen to see, before we get on rant, the barbed wire cage that H2O set up yesterday for their show?
No.
So it almost reminded me of the old school, like, WWF, like the blue or the black cage, but it didn't have horizontal cross pieces. It was just, so it looks like a jail cell with barbed wire strung all over it. It looks awesome.
That sounds unfortunate.
It sounds awesome. I really can't wait to pick up that DVD or check it out streaming or whatever.
Hey, Tremont, come up here. Do some crazy shit
Yo,
up here.
if you run H2O in anywhere in Massachusetts,
We'll go.
I'll run your concession stand. I will take tickets at the door.
I mean, I'll probably just purchase a ticket.
I will sweep up the blood at the end of the night. I will do whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give a hand cleaning up, but I mean...
You know, if you want to hit me with a bat, go for it. Like, it's fine.
I'll get with a trash can.
No! Shut the fuck up.
Or a cookie sheet.
That's not a cookie sheet sound.
No, that's a Haribo bag.
That's a Haribo.
That's a
I mean,
Haribo
you could hit me with a Haribo bag.
Anyways,
in and around my
on
mouth.
topic. On topic. So a couple of weeks ago,
Yep.
there was a fairly large discussion. Maybe it was even a month ago. I'm not good with time. It could have been yesterday.
I missed that week of school.
About how WWE was ruining the indies based on their UK exclusive contracts with the performers for NXT UK, about how they're not allowed to work for certain promotions, and if they do work a promotion, they cannot wrestle someone contracted by Ring of Honor or Impact. Okay, and people are losing their minds about this. You know, WWE's ruining the UK indie scene. So first and foremost, I want to say that these men and women in the UK are getting the opportunity to work for WWE, the promotion that, guess what, no matter if you like them or hate them, that's the promotion they want to work for, because that's the promotion.
That's the promotion with the bank account.
And they're getting the opportunity to work there, and they don't have to move to the States. Like, this is huge opportunity for these people. Like, this is huge. You know, they're going to get, I mean, they're getting NXT paychecks. They're not getting main roster paychecks, but they're
getting 50 flipping quid a week.
You know, there's a chance now that there wasn't 2 months ago of Toni Storm becoming a full-time, like, main roster member of WWE.
Yeah.
That's the dream for most of these people. And you can...
He said member.
Yeah, member. You can pretend all you want that, you know, WWE's the enemy. They're not. This is the place that these people want to go.
Yeah.
You know, so... It got me thinking. People are like, WWE's ruining the indies. No, they're not. You know who's ruining the indies? Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor is ruining the indies. They are offering people exclusive contracts for essentially pennies to work for another independent organization.
Yeah.
Ring of Honor is nothing more than an independent organization. They're an indie the same way that Chaotic is indie. There's no difference. The only difference is Ring of Honor happens to be owned by a fucking TV station.
Yeah. Sinclair Media or whatever.
So it's like, who's really ruining the indies in the States? It's Ring of Honor. Let's just, I know you're, obviously we as a collective aren't a huge fan, but some of these people are really good. In the past couple of weeks, we've lost PCO, who was,
no.
I know, I don't really give a shit. Brody King, I know you don't like him. Bandito, who's fucking amazing.
Bandito's pretty fucking awesome.
These people are no longer on the indies for us.
Yeah.
They're gone. They're Ring of Honor now. Impact has...
Bandito against Wheeler Yuta.
Right? Impact has always...
awesome.
Impact has always been weird because Impact offers two kinds of contracts. They offer exclusive, like, you work for us full time. And then they offer kind of the, yeah, you can work indie dates, but they can't be on pay-per-view. They can't be, you know, this, that, and the other thing. Ring of Honor has two contracts. You are an independent indie worker who happens to also wrestle for us every now and then, or you work here, and that's it. And who the fuck does Ring of Honor think they are? And I get it. Like, this is probably some of the best money a lot of these performers are making. But there's no upward momentum in Ring of Honor.
Yeah, it's...
Flip Gordon, where Flip Gordon is now, is where Flip Gordon will be 2 years from now if he stays with Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
He might hold a belt, but he's not going to be making enough to say, my family is set. I am okay.
And I think there was a time where going to Ring of Honor was a better way for you to be seen by WWE, but that's not even a thing anymore.
No, because WWE, if anything, they don't give a fuck about Ring of Honor.
Right.
They don't want Ring of Honor performers. They wanted 3 of them, and those 3
said no.
Here comes the part where I piss a lot of people off. Those 3 probably are starting their own promotion, a promotion that is going to kill the indies. It is going to destroy the indies. If All Elite Wrestling is real, hold on, I'm not done. If All Elite Wrestling is real,
still real to me, David.
Yeah, no moving. I need everyone fucking no movement. God damn it, high voltage
You
Scott
can't
Perkins.
fucking tell me what to do. Fucking wiggle.
I'm your
jiggle.
mom.
Are you selling cars right now? What was that?
Nah,
Wacky
you have
waving
Bailey
flip arm,
you know,
tube men.
Bailey? No, that's just how I dance.
If All Elite Wrestling
This
is
guy's
a
got
thing,
moves.
so first and foremost, the rumors that have circulated about this promotion are that they want to compete.
And they'll be owned by the Jacksonville Jaguars.
They want to compete. They want to be WWE's U.S. competition.
Mm-hmm.
You think you're the first fucking people to try this?
Yeah.
I don't know. Ring of Honor. I don't know. Impact. Guess how many of them have succeeded? 1. WCW.
Yeah.
And they went out of business.
Oh. Yeah. They kind of did that to
All
themselves.
Elite Wrestling, in my opinion... No, hold on. So you know that I'm not a giant Ring of Honor fan. I like New Japan, but it's not like I have to watch it all the time. New Japan, New Japan, New Japan. I enjoy it. I respect them as performers immensely.
Thank you for what you do to your bodies.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just took the 4th off so I can watch Wrestle Kingdom.
Cody Rhodes, to me, I actually preferred him in WWE. I actually don't like Indies, Ring of Honor, Cody Rhodes. I don't like him. I don't like the character. I think he's overrated, to be fair. Now, the Bucks are one of the most talented tag teams I've ever seen, period. Like, of all eras
more
of
than
wrestling.
The Rockers? I'm pointing at a Rocker Shawn Michaels figure.
More than the Rockers, especially more than Marty Jannetty.
Well, yeah. So she's not my kid, so like I can fuck her, right? Like that's cool, man.
Yeah.
So she's not.
She's not my real daughter.
God damn it, Marty.
So you know, and then you've got like we can assume that Kenny Omega will probably go to All Elite Wrestling as well. You'll probably see a lot of former Bullet Club members. You know, let's say Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, their contracts go up. They need somewhere to go. They'd probably go to All Elite because you know they're going to work with their friends.
Right. Yep.
That's the way it's.
And that's what it's going to turn into. It's going to be a boys' club for lack of a better phrase.
Hold on. I think it's going to get worse than that. So you're not going to compete with WWE. You can try, but you were just like TNA did a really good job for a couple of years. They were huge. They were selling out arenas just as big as WWE, and they had the big names and they had the big matches. And honestly, the wrestling was 10 times better at the time.
Yeah.
And look at them now. They're essentially running indie shows. I mean, they're running 500 to 1,000 person shows. They're running NXT style shows.
Just because they're like, if All Elite Wrestling I think a great like hugeness for that, like, a great goal for them, sell out the DCU Center in Worcester. 12,000 people, like that's good to me.
I think it's higher than that.
It's ballpark.
The number doesn't matter,
but a smaller arena. If you can sell out one of those for your big show, great.
Well, no, because what they're going to do is they're going to use the Jacksonville Jaguars Stadium for their big show every year. Make that their home location
for Elite Mania.
That's what they can do. The owner literally is the co-owner of the Jaguars.
But are you going to sell?
All Elite Wrestling is not going to sell 90,000.
Yeah. It's not going to matter to them. They're just going to be their way of getting their money back. Is it the owner of the company?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. So All Elite Wrestling, they will, if this exists, this will do well for a year or two. It will never reach WWE heights.
No, and I don't think it has.
And here's the thing. It will be a flash in the pan, and they will be right back to being essentially an independent organization, or they will go out of business.
I want to know what their end goal is. Are you just trying to make as much money as possible in a short amount of time? Are you legitimately trying to make something that's going to compete with WWE?
So,
are you just making a safe haven for all your friends?
If the rumor of them, Cody, Matt, and Nick each turning down $1 million contract, then they're obviously doing something.
Right.
Here is what I see happening, though. They start All Elite Wrestling. And let's say, because obviously rumors have been flying around about this for a couple of months now. Let's just use the rumors as the basis. You've got in charge, the creative owners, whatever you want to call them. You got Cody Rhodes, you have Matt Jackson, you have Nick Jackson, you have Jim Ross, and you have Chris Jericho. Those are the rumors all compiled together.
Yep.
So Jim Ross out of the equation because he is not a wrestler. He would probably be there for, creative talent scouting, stuff that he's good at.
Commentary.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the best.
So you've got a bunch of wrestlers. Hell, let's even throw Kenny Omega into this because he may not be like, owner, quote unquote, but, he's boys with them.
Yep.
They're going to do what they do.
Yeah.
Now, when you have, we'll say 5 very talented professional wrestlers running a company, egos are going to get in the way 100% of the time. Doesn't matter. I've heard Matt and Nick are super nice guys. I've heard Jericho's a fucking sweetheart. I've heard Kenny is a true Canadian, just polite ass motherfucker.
Sorry.
Sorry I just V-triggered you like 6 times, eh? Cody's the champion. but Matt wants to be champion. Well, okay, we're going to put the belt on Matt. Yeah, but Nick wants to be champion too. This sounds a lot like WCW when Hall, Nash, and Hogan all had creative control because there's constantly going to be internal struggle. This will ruin them. They will end up hating each other. The promotion folds, and nobody fucking cares about them anymore, and they just ruin their careers.
The one redeeming thing I get out of this is that hopefully it just means that Goldust and Cody can work together one more time.
And Goldust can be world champion.
It's just
he'll be the natural again.
And what's their contract situation? Are they going to if you want to compete with WWE, you have to have people under contract. They only work for you. They do not appear anywhere else.
Wait a minute. Okay, I just thought of this. We're looking at Progress. We're talking about the UK and how we've seen that survey go around where Progress is potentially going to be bought by WWE. Right? And they're going to start streaming old Progress stuff.
Yeah.
What if that's their end game? What if their end game is to make a platform where they get all these top indie guys and then they sell it to WWE? So they still get to do their own thing, but they also are making money off of it.
WWE would lowball them until they were pretty much going out of business and then say, okay, we'll give you $100,000.
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
Okay.
But it's also, you then have your independent outlet run by the top indie guys, quote unquote.
But that's the thing, is like, Cody Rhodes isn't the top indie guy. But the Bucks aren't the top indie guy.
But WWE wants him the most out of everybody.
But here's the thing. They're not the top indie guys. None of them are independent wrestlers. When was the last time you saw any of them on the indies? You couldn't because they were on fucking Ring of Honor's payroll.
Jeez Louise.
They're not indie wrestlers.
We got JRT back.
Ring of Honor has lately, it just makes me mad. Because I've actually tried watching Ring of Honor lately. And I'm like, how the fuck do people think this is
It's stale.
better? It's not better.
They have Brian Malonis,
who is awesome, but he's practically a part-timer.
Yeah.
Like, they've got a lot of great talent. Like, Smart getting, Flip Gordon on a contract.
Yep.
Because Flip's a fantastic performer.
I
don't get to see fucking Flip at Beyond anymore because of this, though. And then I see him, like, once every now and then if I happen to catch some Ring of Honor. No offense, I'm a huge fan. You know I'm a huge fan of Jay Lethal, but your world champion is, like, way past his prime. Like, I mean, he's not a young man anymore. Like, I still think he's great. I mean, I still think Black Machismo is way better than Jay Lethal, but that's just me.
Black Machismo at fucking All In.
Yeah. It's the greatest character that's ever been created.
That's so good.
Like, it was brilliant. But
Merry Christmas,
Ring of Honor, All Elite, they're not going to do anything to benefit the independent scene. People seem to think they are, because Ring of Honor masquerades as an independent organization.
Right.
But they're really they've got a bunch of money.
Yeah.
So they sign people so they can't work anywhere else. Like, I'm not 100% what's going on with TNA's Impact, whatever's contracts right now, because I know, like, Jordan Grace, she signed and she's like, I'm finishing up my indie dates, but then all of a sudden she's like, oh, in 2019 I'm wrestling here, here, and here, and I'm like, well, what the fuck? Like, are you exclusive to TNA or not?
Yeah.
TNA has, for the most part, offered
exclusive
contracts since they started. All of their top guys have always had guaranteed money. Ring of Honor goes back and forth. Sometimes their contracts are this, sometimes their contracts are that, sometimes they don't do it, sometimes they do it. Sometimes they run 2 shows a night, sometimes they do a pay-per-view, sometimes they do 6 weeks of TV taping, sometimes they do live. You never fucking know what you're getting with them. It's such a chaotic company with, I don't know, pretty good wrestlers.
No, there's tons of talent in Ring of Honor.
Well, hold on.
I do not agree with Gresham losing to Zack Sabre Jr.
There's tons of talent in Ring of Honor. There's not tons of talent that are used regularly on Ring of Honor.
I like Dalton Castle. Love him.
Yeah. He'll probably go.
Well, that's the other thing. Is All Elite Wrestling the nail in Ring of Honor's coffin?
Probably.
It depends. I think you're going to see a series of Ring of Honor guys who are going to have more screen time that are going to be able to move up, like Dalton Castle.
Yeah.
But I think they're eventually going to jump ship.
They're like, because Kazarian, Christopher Daniels, those guys are going with the Bucks.
Oh yeah,
like 100%. It wouldn't surprise me
well,
if the
it's
Briscoes
because every town that Ring of Honor goes to is the worst town they've ever been to.
That's true. Mm-hmm. But think about it, like the Briscoes, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, and probably Scorpio all leave. The Bucks leave. It's like, so.
Well, the Bucks are already gone.
Where are your tag teams?
Right. You have no tag teams at this point.
So then you turn into WWE and you start shoving random people together trying to have a tag team division.
Right. Yep. It's the new Young Bucks.
You have what? The Bruisers and the Boys?
The Bouncers and the Boys. And the Kingdom.
And the Kingdom,
You can watch Matt Taven with his fucking stupid face. Ugh. I don't like Matt Taven.
That's
Vinny Marseglia is pretty cool. I don't think Matt Taven's that
That's
good.
3 more guys that I used to see. They're all from New England.
Yep.
I used to see them on the Indies all the time. And they're just gone. Just poof, gone.
And you might see them on Nessun on a Sunday if you remember that it's on.
Where is Mike Verna? Speaking of New England guys.
He's been wrestling for Chaotic more lately.
Yeah. Okay. And he wrestles there. Him and Rex are a tag team.
All right.
They come out to Disney.
Because he's from New York.
He
wrestles out there more.
I think Verna's kind of dull, but he's very solid. Like he's very generic to me. Like create a wrestler.
He's
generic,
a positive generic though.
Yes. Yeah.
You can trust him to do anything and make it look good.
I saw him wrestle Carlito at a Chaotic show one time, and it was like, all right, this is solid. Like, like I would probably never buy a Mike Verna T-shirt. I would, I don't fucking, if I see him on the card, it's not like, yeah, fucking Mike Verna's
somewhere
gonna be
in
there.
New York. Mike Verna is crying in the corner.
Well, no,
you're taking food out of his children's mouth.
Well, no, because I
if he has children,
I don't think he does.
I don't know.
But I see him like when he wrestles. It's like, okay, he's solid. He's a good wrestler. The thing is, his character is just I'm
Superman.
I'm Mike
Man of Steel.
I'm Mike Verna.
I like his the 4-rope suplex that he does.
Yeah, like he's a good wrestler. He's just not.
No. Regardless, All Elite Wrestling.
But I'd like to see him again.
Ring of Honor. They are steps away. Like obviously, we'll be selfish for a second. We'll just think the New England scene. They're steps away from taking away John Gresham. Mm-hmm. They're steps away from taking away, Wheeler Yuta.
Oh.
MJF.
He was already on Dojo Pro.
Briggs.
Man, if Briggs goes anywhere but NXT, I'd be sad. Like, if you're going to leave
Briggs works for Evolve, he has more of a chance of getting into NXT. And that's the thing. Why wouldn't you want to go to Evolve where, A, your contracts aren't guaranteed, but you still have the ability to work.
Right.
B, there's a chance that even if you don't get signed by WWE, that you're going to at least get to work NXT events and WWE events and stuff like as jobbers or dark matches or whatever.
Yeah. Like if Matt Riddle fucking comes out and they're like, oh, and he's wrestling some unknown, Josh Briggs, and Briggs is already in the ring, you don't get to see his entrance, you drop your microphone.
No.
It is like, that'd be cool. I would much rather see that than Josh Briggs goes to Ring of Honor full time, and it's like, cool, fucking
cool. We'll never see him again.
Never see him again.
I think Ring of Honor is the perfect spot for a wrestler who doesn't want to do more than he has to.
Yep.
If that's the place you want to go, and you don't want to be traveling all the time, and you don't want to go to WWE, go there, make a paycheck, and then retire and do whatever the hell you want afterwards.
Travel once a month.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah. And it's which is fine. I mean, not everybody wants to main event WrestleMania.
Right.
I mean, everybody does, but
Yeah, and that's the thing too about with the UK wrestlers. Like, we're all saying that WWE is ruining the indies, but they're not. These people are making the conscious decision to sign these contracts because that's where they wanted to be.
That is true.
Just like if you wanted a raise or you wanted a promotion or you were unhappy where you were, you would go elsewhere.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
But brother. No, my one problem with WWE signing everybody is now when we do go to an indie show, there isn't anybody.
Well, hold on.
But
real quick,
and we don't get to see everybody.
The idea of WWE killing the indies is irrelevant to me because there's an expectation from WWE to kill the indies because that's where they get their talent.
Yeah,
right.
Obviously, they have now with the Performance Center, they have the ability to do homegrown talent a little easier because they can take someone in and be like, we're going to train you from day one.
Yeah, and then you end up with Lars Sullivan.
But you know what? I mean, that's what Chaotic essentially does now. You go to the New England Pro Wrestling Academy. Brian Fury owns both of them.
Yeah.
You train. Guess what show is going to be your first show? It's probably going to be a fucking Chaotic Wrestling show.
Yep.
And that's fine. But WWE, at the same time, it's like, it's sports entertainment. It's the WWE. It's the big one. It's the granddaddy of them all. Ring of Honor and All Elite, They're professional wrestling organizations. They, I feel, have more of a responsibility to keep the independent circuit pure. Because WWE, it's just, they might as well be fucking Walmart or Costco.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they do. And the thing is, like, Seth Rollins, Tyler Black from IWA Mid-South, fucking little scrawny kid working fucking banquet halls in Iowa. Like,
how was Davenport this time of year?
He gets to main event WrestleMania multiple times. No, once? No, more than once. I don't know. Fuck it. It doesn't matter.
He beat Triple H at WrestleMania.
It's true.
Who would have thought?
Right.
He pseudo got to put
And
Stephanie
Sting.
through a table.
Yeah.
That was at Survivor Series.
Oh, that's right.
Whatever.
Sorry.
Like WWE
Fuck you, man.
and WWE is always going to give something back because performers leave WWE and then you book them. You book your Hornswoggle, you book your PCO, you book your Carlito, and then all of a sudden that indie promotion makes a shitload of money because there's a former WWE superstar there. Like, it's a circle. It's the circle of pro wrestling. They're not killing anything. They're giving people opportunity. They're giving Matt Riddle the chance to be the next Undertaker. They're giving everyone the chance to be that next legend.
Bro, I'm totally dead, bro.
Bro, I just shot lightning out of my dick.
Bro.
So it's like, that's the opportunity. The opportunity is there in WWE by having a guaranteed contract with them. There is no opportunity in Ring of Honor. There is no opportunity in All Elite Wrestling. You're not going to be a legend. You're going to be a dude.
All I can picture is like a Paul Bearer type person with Matt Riddle, but instead of holding the urn, he's holding one of Matt's sandals.
Oh.
He's just holding his fucking spit bottle. Bro, hold my spitter. Riddle has to dip, right? Every bro does it.
I don't know.
Apparently when he's off, he just plays video games all day.
Fucking... That's not a...
No, he can't anymore.
I know, that sucks. I couldn't work for WWE. Smoke weed every day.
Well, I mean, it depends. Is it a thing where, like, when you're having your wellness check?
Well, isn't he just get a fine for it now?
Yeah, but I think if you get too many of those, you get fired.
Yeah.
Unless you're Randy Orton.
Unless you're Randy Orton, then they're just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
We just don't care anymore.
It's my side business, man.
Yeah. I don't know. My
Vape.
My buddy had a drug test at work the other day, and his foreman was like, yeah, who's not going to pass? He raised his hand. He goes, all right, just stay down here and don't come up to the drug test with us. And, just don't take the drug test. And he was just like, okay. And so he passed the drug test.
Well, they just write pass.
Yeah, I don't know. Or I guess maybe he just said, like, he wasn't there that day or whatever. I don't know.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But, long story short, not short at all, stop blaming WWE for killing anything, because they're not.
They're not even killing their own TV shows.
No.
Yeah, and if your argument back to that is, well, they're overstocking on talent and we're not going to see all these people. They're getting paid to be in a performance center. They're getting paid to be better. And everything has waves.
Welcome to Ring of Honor, then. That's the same shit they're doing.
It bums me out. I miss seeing Dijak, although he was on, what was it, this week?
This week. And it was awesome.
That was pretty cool.
That was his, like, official debut.
Yeah.
Because since
vignettes
the name
and
change.
shit. Yeah. That was cool. Like,
I haven't watched it yet.
I hope we see more of him, because he's quite talented.
He really is.
And he's from Worcester,
and
Massachusetts.
I realized I was saying his name wrong the whole time. And I'm so excited that 2K is finally going to have to say it right.
Yeah.
Pending that he's in it.
Yeah, 2K.
Yeah.
1.
Woo.
20, right?
Chester.
20 is the next one?
20, yeah.
Worcester.
But I didn't know...
Like, you just put Lunenburg, bud. And fucking so much easier to say.
I didn't know that it was pronounced...
I think it's Tewksbury.
Dijakovic.
Yeah, I saw it as Dijakovic.
Yeah.
Dijakovic.
Yo, that's too much.
That's what they said. That's how they announced it.
I know.
They were all using it.
Dijakovic?
Dijakovic.
They could just call him Dijak or Chris Dijak or...
That's how they did
Donovan
when he jobbed out to Ricochet. He was just Chris Dijak.
Yep.
That was pretty dope.
And then
I mean, he didn't really job out. He had a good match.
Yeah, they had a good match. It wasn't a squash.
And he also lost to Velveteen.
Yep,
Velveteen Dream.
Velveteen Dream.
Ooh.
All right, let's do the corny end of the year type bit.
Yeah.
Joe Nolan.
We've got like half an hour.
Who was your favorite male wrestler of the year?
Well, we all know the answer to this. It's The Miz.
You think The Miz was your favorite male wrestler this year?
This year?
Yes.
The Miz gave us this new Daniel Bryan.
Move on. Just move on.
How about you, bud?
Becky Lynch.
She's technically the man.
She's the man.
Okay. No.
Who's yours?
I don't know, man. I thought about this for a little while. I don't know. Fucking.
I feel like no one has.
Well,
Kenny Omega for finally.
Let's start with WWE.
Okay.
Like favorite WWE.
Male WWE. For a while, it was Braun Strowman because I thought like he was really well booked.
He was finally going to be the guy to get rid of
and
Brock.
Now it's not. I'm gonna say Finn Balor.
It was
even though he had
a
zero year, I still think he was their best male performer. Like,
yeah,
there's no fucking reason for him not to be.
Ziggler also, for some reason.
Ziggler had a great year.
Ziggler owned the fact that he has been underutilized, and he started using that as motivation, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
And after his contract last year, that essentially set him up to, it doesn't matter if I work or not, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, literally for the rest of my life, I'm good.
Yep.
To see him, like, kind of come back and say, you know what, fuck that. I'm good at what I do.
Yeah.
And, like, really kind of take control of his career. I mean, obviously, they have control at the end of the day, but he's working with what they're giving him, and he's doing good.
I agree.
And putting him with Drew was fantastic. Like, him and McIntyre were just brilliant together. And now feuding is even better.
Yep.
How about your least favorite? Who did you fucking hate every second of their fucking existence?
WWE.
In WWE.
In WWE. I feel like the obvious answer is Baron, but I don't think that's fair because I think he turned around. Mine's probably going to be Braun.
Braun?
It's just vanilla. Everything is
it's starting
overly
to be.
Wait, hold on.
vanilla.
Your favorite wrestler is fucking The Miz, but Braun's too vanilla for you? Who the fuck is the most vanilla person on that roster? The Miz.
I'm actually going to go with JRT on this one.
You think he's... I mean...
He's
are we
so
talking about skin
fucking
color?
boring.
No.
I'm talking about boring.
In ring, I think he's
I'm The
boring.
Miz.
He's boring.
The most boring on WWE is Jinder.
No. Jinder.
It's cringeworthy. Yeah, Ja Rule.
No, if anything, it's racist, but it's not cringeworthy.
Yeah.
I think it's more xenophobic, but
It's just really bad comedy.
No, because it's about... Oh, no, it's actually, they're more poking his religion than his actual skin color. It's a little fucked up.
But he's a modern-day Maharaja.
Maharaja.
Was he champion this year? Was that part of this year?
I don't fucking remember
I don't think
anymore.
so. I think it was the end of last year.
Don't hinder Jinder.
Because he wasn't a Mania champion, was he?
No. Oh, no, that was AJ against Shinsuke.
Again.
Shinsuke, I think, was the most underutilized.
Something happened to Shinsuke this year.
Maybe he just question?
Maybe he stopped fucking questioning.
I don't know.
Am I the only one that had to say a least favorite?
No, what's
we're going
your
underutilized.
least favorite?
You're going to be surprised. I'm not going to say The Miz. I hate him, but I'm not going to say
Becky
him.
Lynch, I'm going to punch you in the fucking throat.
No, I'm going to say Rusev.
Oh, I'm not surprised at that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Lars Sullivan.
Oh, my God. I wasn't thinking NXT.
I think Lars Sullivan he looks like a giant baby with a shitty beard and a diaper, and he sucks on the mic. His in-ring is like nothing spectacular. Like, oh, cool, you're super strong.
That promo is terrible.
I know it's a cop-out, but there's one way to fix him on the main roster. Paul Heyman.
No, I don't want to see Paul Heyman with
another big monster.
With a big monster who can't talk.
Then give him Drake Maverick.
Isn't
anybody but Leo Rush?
Isn't Drake Maverick?
Which I'm surprised isn't your least favorite.
Bobby.
Like, I don't understand.
I hate Leo. Like I said it before. I hated him on the Indies. I hate him in WWE. I hate him on 205. I hate him.
Yeah.
He's not entertaining to me. He never has been. Like, and I'll admit, like, he's got an interesting in-ring style, but when I discovered Leo Rush, I was still coming off of the high of discovering Ricochet. And who's a better wrestler?
No.
Ricochet or Lio Rush?
Ricochet might be my favorite.
Ricochet, I would say.
Who did I say?
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor? Yeah, I think it's Ricochet. Sorry.
Ricochet is the breakout star in WWE of 2018,
Yeah.
I would say.
He full on was just like, yep, I'm here.
Like,
oh, yeah, I'm really good, by the way.
He had a name, obviously, coming in, but a lot of people have names when they come in.
Yeah, he should have wrestled Prince Puma, though.
Velveteen was probably the most consistent. I think Undisputed and Ricochet had the best year in NXT.
Yeah. I mean, I could just fucking
You'd
watch
have to
NXT.
say Ciampa or Gargano, because they had the best...
Then I would say Ciampa.
Yeah, they had the best matches of the year, hands down.
That's true.
Not just like one here. They had every month they were doing matches, and they were doing the best matches.
And they ended back together.
Oh,
And Candice LeRae's still very pretty.
she is.
I think she's so good looking.
I miss her and Joey Ryan, world's cutest tag team.
Yep. Joey Ryan. What a dreamboat. He's a comeback of the year.
You think he goes to AEW? Oh, he'll probably go to AEW too.
Yeah.
Just his dick.
AEW. Just his donk. Yeah. I thought that Joey Ryan had the comeback of the year because he was dead for a little bit.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Fucking Adam Page killed him.
Wait, did we see him when he was dead? Did he wrestle at Beyond while he was dead?
Yes.
He might have, yeah.
Yeah.
We saw a ghost.
Yeah. That's pretty spooky.
Yeah, he wrestled
Your mother.
Massage. Was it Massage Force? Was it a tag?
Well, they were in the Bullet Club together.
Yeah.
Johnny Cockstrong. I love Johnny Cockstrong because he does not look like a wrestler.
No.
He's like...
There's no muscle.
He's just like a guy who's there, but he's super entertaining, and he can wrestle.
He absolutely
He can
can.
work.
He has a light up picture of his own face on his dick.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's no Orange Cassidy, but
Yeah, Orange Cassidy is so fucking good. I was thinking about American Rana, and it was just like, you know what? That was a fucking really good show.
it was.
I watched the music video from American Rana 17.
Yeah.
And it was just like, yep, that was a really good show. It was way too long.
Yes.
And
It was because they did the doubleheader.
Yeah, they did the double header, and we were like, dude, we got to go to both. And I was just like, oh, fuck, we
shouldn't have
went to
done
both.
We got to get back on topic. You want to do some urine shit?
Yeah. You come up with some shit, man.
Yo, this was my
Wait,
idea.
who was your least favorite?
My least favorite, Lars Sullivan.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fucking, ugh.
All right. So,
They gave him a championship? Fuck that. Or a championship opportunity.
breakout or top independent star. Now, remember, this can no longer include Ring of Honor because I don't consider them independent anymore.
Wait, hold on. I thought you did.
No, I said they're killing the indies.
Oh, I don't know.
I said they're shit.
I wasn't really paying attention. I just
wasn't
chime in
either.
every once in a while
Fuck
with nonsense.
them.
Top independent? You know who I'm a huge fan of? Wheeler Yuta.
Wheeler Yuta.
Oh, have you seen his new T-shirt?
Yes.
Wheeler don't drive. Because every fucking place he goes, his car gets smashed up.
It's true.
Sorry, bud.
We saw it. We saw it happen.
Yeah, no, Briggs. I would say Briggs.
Yeah, breakout star total though. I mean, best
Oh.
because you got to think Briggs is big around here. He's getting big with Evolve, but he's not he's not a top indie
Briggs.
star in the U.S.
Briggs. I'm
All right.
saying Briggs.
Saying Briggs.
Didn't Briggs wrestle Ebola?
I have no idea.
You go. I'll look that shit up.
Breakout star, I'm going to say Bandito.
Yeah, he kind of went from fairly not a lot of people knew who he was to signing with shitty Ring of Honor.
Yep.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you guys didn't say Jordan Grace. She went from little indie star to arguably second biggest promotion in the U.S.
Yep.
And she didn't just go there and be like, I'm here now. She went there and started fucking with the champion.
If Impact was bigger, I would agree with that. I think in everybody's... I think that they're still with Ring of Honor, and it's on that same level.
But look at
But I mean, she
TNA's
did
talent
her
compared to
all-in
Ring
moment.
of Honor's talent.
Her all-in moment was pretty incredible.
That's a negative on Briggs wrestling Ebola. So I really thought he did.
Who's the top Ring of Honor star right now? Now that Cody and the Bucks are gone. Jay
in
Lethal?
my mind,
Jay Lethal.
yeah, him or Dalton.
Dalton Cal. Yeah. Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Who rounds out their roster right now?
Who what?
Rounds out Ring of Honor. Flip.
Gresham.
Flip's good.
Gresham.
Gresham's good. Big fan of Brody King. I'm just.
I heard that.
PCO. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you're having trouble.
Yeah. Silas Young.
Malonis.
Now let's talk about Impact right now.
Pentagon.
Brian Cage.
Pentagon. Phoenix.
EYFBO.
But you know what? I've never watched an
Tessa
Impact
Blanchard.
No,
in
never have either.
years.
I love Tessa Blanchard. What?
Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace, yeah.
But look at their talent.
Do you consider them an independent organization?
See, Impact is weird because Impact has reached levels that rival WWE. Ring of Honor really hasn't.
I think they are on the same level as, to use a comparison, the way that Sam Adams can still call themselves a craft brewery because they still do craft beer, but they also do mass-produced things.
All right,
I think that's
dig.
the way Impact is.
I dig.
You know what? That can work. Because you got to think, original TNA, NWA, Total Nonstop Action, was run by Jeff and Jerry.
Right.
Go ahead, Scott. Say it. What do we say when we say Jeff?
Slapnuts.
Thank you.
I can't wait till that face is on video. That you were so excited.
and the promotion was phenomenal. I was paying $10 every couple of weeks to watch the TNA pay-per-views because they were
fucking nerd.
fucking good.
I went to Slammiversary one year.
Yeah, I think we went to the same one. It was the one where
Kurt got inducted.
Yeah, Sting and Bubba Ray main event.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And like
Sting's so fucking cool.
Yeah, dude, he's the fucking man.
that was one of the best no holds barred matches
I
I've
like
ever seen,
Surfer
too.
Sting so much better though.
He got saved by RoboCop one time.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Watch some old WCW.
If anybody out there in Twitter land could fucking figure that one out for me,
Anyone who watched WCW can figure that one out.
yeah, which I didn't. So
You can probably just YouTube Sting RoboCop.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, there's that too.
And then you'll have to go through the videos of RoboCop with a singer Sting, but eventually you'll find the rest of them.
Hold on, wait, that was the thing too.
No, I don't know. I'm just assuming.
No.
A fields of gold. With,
Prostitution is illegal. Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck, Detroit's crazy.
Impact
don't
has
stand
had,
so close to me. Just a PSA with RoboCop.
Impact has had the highest highs that, they've obviously dropped a lot. They've been in turmoil for the past couple of years. They just hit their stride again. I see Impact growing very quickly now. Mm-hmm. Everyone's like, they're ruined because they're moving to this new channel no one's heard of. They're moving to that channel because guess what? That channel's owned by Anthem, who owns Impact.
And if they continue to work with Lucha, I think they're going to be fine.
What channel?
It's like Pinpoint or
Pop?
something. No, they're on Pop right now.
Oh, okay.
It's
And
like
nobody gets
Pinpoint TV or something shit like
Nobody
that.
gets that.
But anyway, but there's so many other options to watch them as well. Like the Global Wrestling Network app, they're delayed by like a week or so, but you have every Impact and every pay-per-view on there.
Is that a free?
There's certain things. Sorry, we've got some technical difficulties that are going on.
No, I mean, Trash Can can just edit that out. He was turning up the heat, but you're like, no, I like being cold. And I'm like, fuck, man.
No, I just don't like the humming
here.
sound I heard the one time we recorded with the fucking heat on.
I knew I should have wore fucking woolies. My feet are freezing.
Stop being a pussy.
No.
Yeah. Anyways, Impact will be fine. Impact is going to regain their glory. Impact has always been. Impact started as a competitor, but they also started when they first just fell, when they just went like, you know what, we can't compete with WWE.
Right.
They reformulated what they were doing, and they had a couple of bad years as
Nick
they were
Aldis.
figuring it out.
He's in Ring of Honor.
No, he's not.
He's an independent contractor, I think.
Good. Hey, Drew, can we get some NWA World's Heavyweight Championship matches?
I'd love to just see the belt.
I just want Arquette versus Retro.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, right.
For the NWA World's
Apparently,
Heavyweight
that was
Championship?
supposed to be at New Year's Eve, but Arquette wasn't going to work it.
God damn it, David Arquette. Dude, David Arquette versus Retro.
Yeah. Frig him for having kids, right?
Holy. Bring your fucking kids.
He was like, I want to spend New Year's with my family.
Worcester's a great place for families.
No, it's not.
You can see people get stabbed in the neck with bottles and shit.
You're going to get to see all the construction for the Paw Sox?
I hope I get on that. So fucking bad.
We gotta focus up for a second. We're running out of time here.
We can go as long as we want, baby.
No, we can't.
It's our show.
No, we can't.
Patreon. Just pay extra. We'll keep going.
If you want to give us money, that'd be great.
Yeah. Just send dollar bills in the mail.
Yeah. Impact is going to be fine. Impact will outlive Ring of Honor at this point, I think. Because Impact is being smart with the talent they bring in and how they utilize those talents.
I think Ring of Honor won't be going anywhere. I think they might stop doing TV and just travel.
And just do like a pay-per-view every couple of months or something.
Yep. I think that's the safest bet for them if All In.
If Ring of Honor was smart, they would kind of go the ECW route, buy their own arena, and just run shows weekly or bi-weekly or something like that. Because honestly, I don't see the point in traveling for them.
Do you think it matters who New Japan sides with?
No.
Do you think New Japan's leaving Ring of Honor?
Yes.
You think they'll go with All Elite?
No.
You think they'll just stay themselves? Because I know they were talking about going to the U.S., but with this new All Elite, I don't know what's going to happen.
They, last I heard a couple days ago, is they just announced more U.S. shows.
Yep. Which, I mean, fine. Like, I think it would be stupid for New Japan to have New Japan U.S. Like, I don't think it would work. Their style where it's, you know...
No, if that's what you want to call the tour, that's one thing. But
right.
I wouldn't...
Right, if they were to do, like, once a year, if they were to do, like, an
American pay-per-view?
An American tour.
Sure.
Like,
okay.
So this year, fucking Best of the Super Juniors is going to be in the U.S.
I don't think they do that because that's a long-running tournament.
Yeah. But just something like that, like, you know, the tag league or whatever.
The Gaijin Cup.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Well, no, because I wanna see some Japanese wrestlers, too. And I also think New Japan, like, I feel like eventually there will be less Gaijin wrestlers in New Japan because, I mean...
The Bullet Club
was... The past couple of years, it's been fucking very white dude-centric.
There have always been some.
Yep.
There have always been some.
But I feel like there's been
Lesnar was there.
Shitload.
Angle was there. I mean, hell,
Scott Steiner, Hulk Hogan.
Hogan, yeah.
Yep.
Andre.
Yeah. That was New Japan, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That wasn't All Japan.
That was New Japan.
Okay. You know, they're always going to have, because, you know, like we've talked about before, you know, to them, like, to us, like, we see a Japanese wrestler with a completely different style that we've never seen before, and that's really entertaining. It's the same thing to them. They see, you know, an American wrestler with a style that they've never seen before. That's really exciting to them. It's different. It's new. It's fresh. Yeah.
Luchador style is still my fucking favorite.
It's too bad it's, like, pretty much non-existent in WWE. It's coming back.
What, Luchador?
Yeah.
205 Live, baby.
Well,
Dude. No. I don't agree with that. None of those guys wrestle a true luchador style.
Oh, no, but it's the closest thing that WWE has.
Almas versus Ray.
No, there's a lot of opportunity for it.
Oh, my God.
But, like,
dude,
you know, picture, they have Almas if WWE has signed Bandito. You know, like, the matches that those two could have together.
You know, like, I would like to see, I mean, it's just 205 Live, but I would like to see a junior heavyweight, the 225 weight class. Like, fuck cruiserweight, 205. Like
a lightweight champion?
A light heavyweight championship, fucking 215 maybe, 220, 225.
I say...
Dolph versus fucking Drew Gulak. Dolph versus Grand Metalik. Like...
The fact that they shoehorned themselves into the whole, like, 205 thing, the weight class of the like, I understand, like, kayfabe wise, the cruiserweight are supposed to be in a certain weight class, but really at the end of the day, from a wrestling fan perspective, it's all about style. It's the style of wrestling.
I want to
see
Sami Zayn against Buddy Murphy.
I don't expect Brock Lesnar to be in the cruiserweight classic, but Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler. That's why I think I agree with you. They should have brought back the light heavyweight championship.
Yep.
You know, fucking Taka Michinoku and shit.
Oh, Taka's such a drunk.
I just want Sammy to bring back that tornado DDT.
Yes,
dude.
Dude,
First, he has to bring himself back.
Yeah.
Which he got his own promo. He's coming back.
Yeah.
I saw him.
And Kevin.
He put on Twitter, he was like, I realize that I'm a really good wrestler.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you are, dude.
Yeah.
Like, fucking.
I hope he comes back as El Generico.
Oh, just the generic luchador.
I mean, give me a tag team of Elias and Sami Zayn.
So, okay, I just spent a lot of time shitting on Ring of Honor. I do want to point out that Ring of Honor had a glory day when they were, like, probably better than WWE. They had Punk, they had Daniel Bryan, they had Kevin Owens, they had Sami Zayn. They had all of these guys who were putting on fucking classics every night.
Yep.
You had fucking Punk and Cabana doing their 60-minute Iron Man matches against one another. Like, you had amazing pro wrestling. That's why I feel like Ring of Honor has fallen. They've fallen the most.
Yes.
Of quality.
Yes.
WWE gradually got worse. Ring of Honor went from up here to, like, down in the shitter. Like, overnight kind of thing. I'm done ranting. No, I'm not. You know what? You know something else that really grinds my gears? Nothing. Go ahead. What were we talking about?
Like end of the year.
Cruiserweights. Luchadors.
Fuck.
Sami Zayn. We love him.
Yep.
I want Tony Nese to get a push this year.
Dude,
There's no way he's 205. There's no fucking way.
Tony Nese, absolutely not. No.
No. Buddy Murphy, maybe.
Yeah.
But not Tony Nese.
I would like to see Shawn Michaels versus Eddie Guerrero.
You know, I don't think that match is going to happen.
No, I don't. But, like, imagine if that match happened. It's going to happen later on in fucking 2K18, I'll tell you that much.
Mamacita.
It's going to be Finn Balor versus Shawn Michaels versus Eddie Guerrero.
TLC.
Oh, Boner City.
Fucking steel cage barbed wire match.
Yeah. No. Who was your least favorite woman wrestler? Female talent.
WWE all-time of this year?
Yeah, all-time of this year.
Ooh, that's a tough one. That actually, in fact, is a tough one.
Which Bella is it and why?
Mine's not a Bella.
Which Tamina is it and why?
I forgot about
They
her.
were so... honestly, the Bellas were so irrelevant this year, in my opinion. Like, all they were marketing for fucking Evolution. That's all they were really around for. God, that's my least favorite female performer.
Which Lacey Evans is it and why?
Shayna Baszler.
That's a minus.
Yeah.
That's a minus.
She's champion, and I think she's had the most underperforming year. It's just...
Right?
She was better before she was champion.
Nope.
Like, honestly, just this year, maybe it's just because we've seen her a lot more because she is champion. Her character... her in-ring is, once again, it's another Brock Lesnar style fucking...
She's a D+.
You know, here's your MMA fighter. Go do MMA stuff. And they're trying to bring in 2 more? Like, stop.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish they'd stop. One of them's Roderick Strong's wife. The other one...
is like 9 feet tall
like
and weighs like 10 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to like fight them in real life because they'd beat the fucking shit out of me, but...
You might not want to fight them, but...
Nope, wouldn't want to do that either.
I don't say no.
I haven't been in like a real fight in a while. I don't know.
Grab this chair real quick.
It's been like years.
Yo, can you hand me that bat? No.
I feel like...
wasn't really gonna
I feel like every once in a while, like, you should have the shit beat out of you. Just keep you humble.
I'll beat the shit out of you if you want.
No, I don't want you to.
Do you want to go outside
Just
and I'll
keep you
A you
humble.
in the yard?
I mean, I suppose we...
I picture you like 80 in a nursing home, like just picking random people, like, today's your day, Ed.
Ed, you've been a dick all week. Well, no, like, when I was playing rugby every weekend, I would get into a fight sometimes with a huge guy just to get the boys going. I'll take a yellow card. I don't give a shit. No, who was your favorite female wrestler?
Also Becky Lynch.
Yeah. I think without a doubt, she was my favorite wrestler this year, period. Like, far and away.
She did such a good job reinventing herself because Becky was right on the line of running stale. The fans still liked her. She was still performing.
Yep.
But she was getting a little repetitive.
Yeah, they weren't giving her anything, like, good to do. Like, having a singles match schedule for one fall, regular fucking rules over and over and over. Those kind of get boring, especially when you're not involved in like an actual storyline. But then once you are, and you have a chance to shine, and once you start getting in, different types of matches, you can really fucking showcase.
I can honestly say
is that she gives me tightness in my pants.
Yes, but
Tim's
tighten
my shorts.
The moment, you have to give her credit, whether you like her or not, but Nia Jax cold clocking Becky was one of the best things that ever happened.
Yep.
Because it opened up. It gave us a triple threat TLC.
Oh, Bianca Belair sucks too.
Oh yeah, fuck her. It gave us triple threat TLC because they had to start working things out before the match.
Yeah.
So they needed to add Asuka and Charlotte.
Drama, baby.
And it gave us the image of Becky covered in blood, and it made her real.
Mm-hmm.
It made her more than just a character, and it showed us, especially because blood is so rare in WWE now, when you see it, it adds some type of depth to
and
what's
it was
going
the
on.
perfect moment.
This is off subject, but I don't think we talked about it. I saw a video that explained why WWE does not have intergender wrestling, and it is because of
Mattel. Or Hasbro, or one of them. That's Elite Series.
Mattel.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they consider it to be unseemly.
Which is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I've explained this to my daughter. I've explained it to anyone who will listen. It's like,
did you
not
show
showing women
Phelan the series of matches that was John Silver versus
Jordan
Grace, Lufisto, where he was going, "You're gonna fucking die," and then suplexing them directly on their necks.
Dude, when he did that to Lufisto and then got up giggling and holding his face, was like one of my favorite moments.
I hit a girl.
I love John Silver. He doesn't get enough credit.
Fucking Jack, baby.
Yeah, like if he was solo without Alex Reynolds, or if he was in a tag team with Jay Freddy, like if Alex Reynolds was out of the equation,
yeah.
John Silver could go so much further.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fuck.
I actually see him having a really prolific career. You know what 205 Live needs? John fucking Silver.
They need a 5'5" fucking
Tyrannosaurus Flex, as I call him.
Dude,
he's got little arms, but
he
he's
could
jacked.
like we've seen
so
him do
jacked,
it.
baby.
He could do what he does to Brock Lesnar. Like he could run up behind him and snap German him.
Give me the abs versus the arms. Give me Tony Nese versus John Silver. 205 Live every week.
Oh, I dig.
Or just let them tag together.
Yeah.
I'm already loving that. Just John Silver flexing and Tony Nese counting behind him.
If you don't like Becky, that is your prerogative. Not everyone
you're
likes
a fucking
every wrestler.
Tool. Fuck you.
No. Hold on. Like we all don't like the same things, and everyone.
That's like saying you don't like the Undertaker, and I will fucking fight you for that.
Like how I like Miz and I don't like Charlotte.
Sure, that's wrong, but it's fine. I just spend a lot of time saying how much I really don't like Ring of Honor. I know a lot of people like Ring of Honor. I respect Ring of Honor, what they used to be. I don't.
What's wrong with Becky Lynch? I'll fucking say it. Say it.
Some people just don't like her.
I'm gonna flip this fucking table over. Some people are fucking stupid.
Scott. Some people don't like Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, some people are fucking stupid. Fuck. Jesus Christ, they're in a movie together. How was that?
I should have brought that over too.
That looks
it's exactly
so
what you
stupid.
think it would be.
Yeah, just
she's
bad.
the best of the out of all
WWE
of them.
movies are awesome because
naturally.
they're just like cheesy action movies. Like, there's really no substance.
The whole thing
to them.
takes place in like 4 different scenes.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Did you bring my knife?
Yeah.
Shawn
Michaels is a horrendous actor.
Oh, I know. He's in that movie Willie Nelson that I gotta see.
Yeah, he was way better when he was just walking around in his underwear, like jiggling his dick in front of the camera.
You could tell he's reading every line.
He's like he's talking to Becky, but instead he's looking over her shoulder reading a cue card.
Line.
I'm sorry.
What
was it?
When do I say suck it? No, not in this one. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Wait, I don't need to kick anybody? No, not once.
Wait, he doesn't super kick anybody?
I don't remember seeing it at all.
Get the fuck out of here. What's the point?
I mean, Miz doesn't go around giving skull-crushing finales.
Yeah, because it's boring.
They live. Roddy Piper fucking suplexes the dude onto a car. No, but, you know, I understand people don't like certain wrestlers. That's fine. I don't really give a shit. We all like what we like. But
some people are wrong, though.
The parallels of that people drawing towards, like, you know, Becky and Stone Cold, it's like she
I don't really see it.
No, hold on. Stone Cold, they said, Steve, we're turning you heel, and we're kind of like getting rid of all like the fucking the goofy shit, and you're gonna be like more of a, you know, a realistic badass character, because they were competing with the NWO at the time. That's what they were doing.
That is correct.
And Austin took that and fucking ran with it and created the Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. He
Fang McFrost, Ice Daggers.
Yes.
Otto Von Ruthless. I like Otto Von Ruthless. You should go with that. I see big things in your future, kid. I can't do voices today. They're all in shit.
Becky did the same thing. We're turning you heel. And
oh, you want to be Otto Von Ruthless. That sucks. I can't do voices today. What the fuck?
It's fine.
I'll have to have more candy.
It's okay. We can't have rants and voices.
Who wants?
We'd be too
There's
famous.
3 left.
It's all you. Eat the things. Oh, God.
I caught it. It's okay.
So, Becky did the same thing. They said, we're turning you heel.
I'll find it later.
It's... There it is. There, you got it. All right. We're turning you heel, and Becky has been open about it. I will fucking unplug your mic and kick you in the nuts. Becky said that she's like, I've been studying. She studied the great heels. She said, I think the names she dropped were like Austin, Heenan, and there was someone else that she dropped. She took her time, and you look at the way she, like, when she first turned heel, and most of her she was just like the pouty fucking, you know, snarky attitude, and it was like, yeah, okay, it's fine. But then she went, okay, I need to do more than that. Like her her backstage after Nia and Ronda at TLC. Nia's sitting there doing an interview, and she's like holding her arm. She's like, you know, I didn't win the title, but I survived, blah, 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 whatever. And then Becky shows up, and she just walks up, and she's like, oh, hey, Nia, remember about that time you punched me in the face? And then she just starts beating the shit out of Nia Jax and walks away. Like, it was great. It was fantastic.
Yeah, she's fucking badass.
I still think they need to change her theme song.
I agree.
Nope. I think just standard tuning into drop D and
no,
fucking,
hold
like,
on. Just add,
like, not really
add air raid sirens to it and just play them in the background. What the fuck did they do to Dean Ambrose's theme song?
I thought you were talking about Cesaro.
No, Dean Ambrose, it's an air raid siren now, and then it starts playing his regular theme song with air raid sirens behind it.
So they just gave him Cesaro's issue. Yeah.
It's weird. I love new Ambrose, to be fair. His whole like fucking like post-apocalyptic, he's wearing like the jackets and the gas masks and shit. I think it's awesome. But whatever.
I do miss Cesaro's Dean Malenko song that he had when he first came out.
I'm Dean Malenko. No, is that not the song?
No.
Okay.
They took Dean Malenko's and changed it a little bit.
Oh, just like when they gave fucking Brodus Clay, Ernest Miller's theme song?
Yeah.
Somebody call my mama. Hey! Anyways. It's been a great year.
It has been a great year.
But we're going to talk to you one more time before the year's over, depending on how editing goes.
Yep.
So.
Wait, what? And maybe next week we'll be on video. I'm going to shave.
Ooh.
Maybe not.
Do we have... Well, yeah, because you guys can grow, like, legitimate facial hair. I just look like a fucking 13-year-old.
You look like a tween.
A tween.
A tween.
Are we going to have to, like, rearrange how we sit?
We don't know yet.
Because that blew and we all sat fucking...
hunched together, touching each other's wieners and stuff. It was great.
I mean, that part was fine.
Everyone, have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah.
Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Ramadan. I don't know if that's this time of year.
I think that's... is it? I don't know. I think it's different.
Festivus. That's this time of year.
Feliz Navidad.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail yourself.
And if you have a long weekend, go watch some wrestling and don't be a jerk.
Smoke some weed.
Smoke some weed.
Fucking
watch some wrestling.
Don't drink
Be careful
and drive.
on New Year's.
Yeah, don't drink and drive. Don't be a dickhole.
If you're gonna drink on New Year's, you should probably do it at the White Eagle at Worcester, Massachusetts, where you can see Beyond Wrestling's Heavy Lies the Crown New Year's End spectacular. I don't know. It's going to have good wrestling, and that's where I'm going to be. So
more like Heavy Lies or Mom.
Ooh. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.